Okay, welcome back. My Let's Play of Final Fantasy XII, The Zodiac Age. On the PC. We are heading into the final sequence, the final bosses. Again. Yeah, I still didn't do any grind. I really have not done pretty much any grinding since the Demon one. That said it. And I told you when I did that, I was like, this is gonna pretty much make the rest of the game a joke. And so far, yeah, that's pretty much been true. So we're around level 50. And it doesn't seem like I'm that over-leveled or anything like that. Because the final boss is listed as level 55. So I'm not over-leveled in that sense. I'm not over his level. And I'm certainly not over-geared, because all of, like, the end-tier gear, I don't have any of it. I don't have any of it. Maybe you can count the Ultima Blade as a bit of end-tier stuff. But basically, none of the end stuff you can purchase in stores. And so, practically, everything else I have is from a store. So, I think you're supposed to get all the other high-end stuff from hunts and things like that. But if you look, like, the Zodiac Spear, like, that's not something you buy in a store. That's a really, like, special, unique spear. There's probably one of it in the game or something like that. Or even the Dragon Whisker or the Versaba. These are unique weapons. And all I have is the Holy Lance. I don't even have Gungnir. So I don't even know where that is. Best that I can buy is the Holy Lance. Even the Ultima Blade, it's listed as Greatsword 3. It's not listed as, like, its own thing, like Excalibur. So, yeah, I'm certainly not over-geared. So, we'll see how it goes. What else was I gonna say? I mean, I have, like, 1,200 points to spend for Vaughn, but there's nothing I really want to spend it on. The only thing that I don't have are some, like, techniques, which, whatever. Some, like, yeah, things like this, where it's like, I don't spend MP anyway, so who cares? And the rest is all just equipment stuff that just, you pretty much spend the points whenever you need to equip something. But, yeah, so I don't need to spend anything. Like, we're past the point of getting, like, gambit slots and battle or damage boosts and things like that, so there's really not a whole lot of interesting things going on. I mean, I could get licenses for new spells, but since I don't have the spells, other than, like, Confuse, I guess I could get, but I don't have Bubble. That would be a good spell to know, or Holy, or Asunaga. These would be good spells to know. Protectaga, Shelga. But I don't know where you get these spells. I assume it's all from hunts. So if you're just playing through the main story, I am pretty much as good as you can get, aside from over-level. So, yeah, we're just gonna rock and roll and see how we fare. I mean, so far, nothing has really been that much of a threat. I don't know if it's just gonna suddenly jump up in difficulty. I don't think so. So you might be about to witness the end of the game. Let's get on our private airship. And we're heading to Bahamut. We'll not be able to return. Good. I did purchase 99 of every item in the store, as far as like remedies and X potions and all the other stuff. So I'm fully stocked and ready to rock.
This wind, what could it be?
A tornado? Tornado? It's headed right for us!
We're probably gonna get out this way!
Make your target the Resistance heavy cruiser.
Our dear Cid, slain by his son. A common tale of late.
Firing solution complete. Sighting is good.
Release valves open. The nether sites are critical.
Auxiliary show clear.
Put an end to this. They have already surrendered.
Let us make of this an offering. One he might see even now. Venat, what say you?
The main battery stands ready.
I beg you.
Fire.
Why this?
Once they see that there can be no surrender, the Resistance must needs come at us with all they have. We will answer their attack head-on and destroy them, before the eyes of all Rabanastre.
If you do this, the people will only grow to hate you the more.
And should I pardon them, they will only rise up yet again.
I do not believe they would. In cooperation lies our hope. You are mistaken. You are wrong, brother.
And if I am? You had best find the strength you need to correct me then.
Ship sighted ahead! A score or more! The Resistance fleet, my lord!
Hear this! Today we write the first page of a new history. Our history. Each of you must play his part. Put down this rebellion. For Arcadia, we fight!
For Arcadia!
Prepare to fire on my command. Heavy cruiser South Figaro stands ready. Heavy destroyer switching online. Page measures launching.
May fortune favor us all. Give word to the cannons. Make ready and fire.
We have a clean line.
Prepare the second volley. Be quick. By the gods.
Carrier Galifal, she's lost. Unknown ship from abaft.
Uncle, it is I. I'm crossing to the Bahamut to stop Vane.
What are you saying? You are too rash. Your duties come after the battle is over.
If we allow them to destroy us here, there will be no after. You must assist our charge.
Stop! You must pull back. Stop the storm.
Hold it! I mean, wait! This is Master Solidor. I'm going in with her, so we're fine. I got the princess covered.
Larsa Solidor? So you hold him as a hostage?
No, Uncle. He will fight with us against Vane. Leave it to us.
Understood. Our fate is in your hands.
Yes. I got the princess covered?
Lars should say that. We're relying on you for fire support. Give them something to think about. We'll pick our moment and make our move.
Quite the welcome. Careful.
One follows.
Ah, you want to dance? Then let's dance.
A new partner.
It's not easy being this popular, you know. There it is.
Come on. Come on.
Vane will be in the fortress's command tower. I saw something of the like on our way in here. Right above our heads.
We need not fight all the Empire to win. If we can get to Vane, we can put an end to this war.
Let's get going then. Find Vane wherever he's perched and knock him off.
All right. Thank goodness. Okay. Oh no, guard. Whatever will we do? Actually, hold up. Let me change this to a hive. Only have 4 of them, so make them count.
Is this their worst?
Evasive hard.
Marsh is falling back. The line is drawn.
The Resistance fights their battle well. We dare not fail them. We dare not falter.
Stop worrying. We just have to clean up here, and then Ash will be the queen.
It's kind of hard to believe. I can't even imagine trying to rule a whole kingdom.
A queen might always run away with the help of a sky pirate looking to raise his bounty a peg.
I doubt our queen would need the help of any sky pirates.
Do you really think me as strong as all that?
Who said anything about strong? You'll make it. You got good friends.
Were those guards just like sitting there waiting for us to fight them? What the hell is this thing? Oh my god, I'm getting my shit blasted. Come on, you gotta do something. You gotta attack. Don't worry about the curing the slow and stuff. Just kill something. Oh my god. I think I killed the big four. Okay, we killed something else. Vaughn, please do something besides remedies. If you could just attack something. He's never gonna attack. There's just a constant stream of status ailments. I wonder how much work you have to do to get a ribbon. Bosch will eventually take care of stuff. He's got the Ultima Sword. I make him switch for a second. Bond, for the love of Christ, I'll do it for you. Uh-oh. Game over. Fuck. Damn it. Hello. Oh my god, what is this? I guess I'm massively underpowered now. Look at this. Damn. Like, I could equip an accessory that would make me immune to one thing, but I don't know what I would even pick. Maybe, like, disable. I think disable's pretty bad. That'd probably be smart. Or we just say fuck it and we move along. That's just easier. Even the walkthrough says just flee past everything. Engage the lift.
So you have lived.
I am Judge Magister. Even in disgrace, my just reward for aiding the Empire that destroyed my homeland.
Gabranth, do not blame yourself anymore.
You confound me, brother. You failed Landis. You failed Damaska. All you were to protect. Yet you still hold on to your honor. How?
I had someone more important to defend. And defender I have. How is it that you have survived? Is it not because you defend Lord Larsa?
Silence! All was stripped from me. Only hatred for the brother who fled our homeland remains mine. Tell me, why do you forsake that which you must hold most precious?
I do as I must, brother. Or is that not answer enough?
There we go. Well, we get to fight this guy again, and he's really not any different.
Futile Bosch. Long have I walked in hatred's company. As long as I can curse your name, I shall not be defeated.
Then come! Wield your hatred and crush me. I welcome it.
Your life
ends
at my blade.
Super Mega Ultimate Attack! Not quite. You got Ash beating on you. Never a good sign for you, man.
Have you your fill of this?
I would ask you the same. Let this end, Noah.
I've no right to be called by that name.
Then live and reclaim it.
Alright. Now we actually engage the lift.
I bid you welcome to my sky fortress, the Bahamut. I must apologize for my delay in welcoming you aboard my ship. Permit me to ask, who are you? An angel of vengeance? Or perchance a saint of salvation?
I am simply myself. No more and no less. And I want only to be free.
Such a woman is not fit to bear the burden of rule. Weep for Dalmasca, for she is lost. Observe well, Larsa. Watch and mark you, The suffering of one who must rule, yet lacks the power.
No. No, brother. I will not. Though I lack your power, I will still persist.
Bold words, child.
Lord Larsa.
Alright. So there's actually a sequence of boss fights here, one after the other. And right now I do not have my hands on my controller. So let's see how long before I have to pick up my controller to do something, man.
Your lives are forfeit, and your insurgents with them. Dalmasca will again know order. For good and all, I shall bring your futile attempts at rebellion to an end.
What am I to do with those who would oppose me? But show them death!
Okay. So far, so good. But I wouldn't have expected this guy, this first fight, to be very difficult. This is just the warm-up.
Will fall.
Ooh, Ash died. Okay, that's something. Alright, first one done. Didn't touch a thing.
Lord Brother!
Larsa!
Manufactured nethicite.
Behold the power left me by our fallen friend.
You got real ugly.
Gabranth, you will defend my brother. He will have much need in the hell to follow.
Yes, I will defend Lord Larsa.
The hound strays. Treason bears a price.
One I gladly pay.
Alright, round 2. Round 2. We're going after the swords, apparently, because they have the lowest HP. Well, they have a lower HP than Vane does. Well, it seems they have different elements. Okay, so that's a problem if my weapon is not working against the sword. It seems to be working against some of them. I'm bouncing all over the place. Their HPs keep dropping, I guess. There you go, that's a solid hit. That one I healed. If I keep healing this, that'll be a problem. If it absorbs wholly, I might have to step in for that. Unless Bosch outdamages me, but it'll be pretty slow going. Oh god. Chasing it around. I might have to step in. I don't want to, but... I mean, I don't have to. I could just speed it up and see how it plays out. Alright, let me speed up. I won't count that as me touching the controller. Okay. Okay. Something happened. I think his HP hit a certain point where he's using a special ability. I don't know if we actually took out that sword. Okay, that didn't do anything. The sword is still not dead. Even Ash is like, let's kill this fucking sword. It's really funny to me. I don't know if we'll ever kill it. I feel like I'm just getting more hits on it than Bosch is. Oh, we got it. Okay. We did get it.
Know a new dynast king, and man will keep his own history. The tyranny of the gods is ended. We are their puppets no more. The freedom for which we have longed is at hand.
Alright. Keep it going.
We shall perish.
Look at this attack. It's just like, this would destroy like the entire facility. Look at this. Oh, okay, we're all fine. Oh, he's immune to magic, huh? That was a smart move. You know what you're doing, I guess. And alright, round 2 is done. I still have not inputted a single command.
Even a stray has pride. Dare I pay my debt?
Burn in hell! Govrons!
Oh.
Bosh, tell me, he is a good master? Aye.
Penna! I have failed us both. I am no dynast king. You must find another, one who might realize your ambitions.
They are fulfilled beyond your knowing. The Christ is sundered. Age of Stones complete. From the Undying Ones, the world is freed. You shall not tread this path alone. Together we go. Come.
Won't Sid be eager to learn what has happened here? History begins anew.
freaking Japanese. Look at this. Alright, so this is actually the final boss. Legitimately. This is the end. He does not have a health bar, so I can't get hyped. We just have to let it go and see how it goes. I didn't really even read the strategy, so this is just... I'm just watching. I'm watching like you guys are. We're gonna see what happens. Hand is still not on the controller. His damage does not seem obscene at this point. We've got Protect. We've got Shell. That should cover a lot of ground. Ash has, you know, a bunch of high ethers. We have 99 Phoenix down. It's more like if we get hit by something that just wipes us out entirely. Which, for Bosch, that would have to do quite a bit of damage. Let's see what he's got. I thought that was going to be a way more cinematic attack than it ended up being. Okay, Ash is still perfectly fine on MP. I think she used a high ether. You know, Bosch is on backup healing. Uh-oh, he's getting enraged. Now here's a real question. Alright, now he's immune to physical damage, which sucks. But it wears off after a while, so I think we just have to sort of survive. I'm rooting for them. Oh my god, if this doesn't kill somebody, just come on. Oh, no, didn't quite do it. Close. Close, but not quite enough. Oh, you tried, buddy. Alright, well, let's wear out the shield. I mean, it's a healing intensive battle. Ash has to just constantly be on it. So we don't really have a tank. He's hitting everybody. In fact, he doesn't really do much of anything to Bosch. So a lot of time, Ash is healing herself. But Bosch can also heal her as well. Wow, when is this shield being done? Unless you find out like you have to do a certain amount of magic damage to break it or something, that would be shit. Alright, another one of these. We already know this doesn't kill anybody. Not a big concern there. I don't know, man. I feel like the magic shield did not last this long. Alright, let me just, let me check. Oh, okay, war off. Alright. This might actually kill Mangg, because I think he's at half health. Nope, not quite. Bosch just sitting at fucking like 200 less health than maximum. Oh my god. We got the immune to physical again, and then another sword. Oh my gosh. Well, it's certainly a lengthy fight. I think we'll speed up through this shield. Look at that damage to Bosch. Not even like 1/10 of his health. Ridiculous. What happened? Is this an attack? I think so. Sure looks like it. Oh, that got us pretty low. Alright, back to taking damage. I feel like Bosch does far more than Von. Von's hitting for 1,000. That's weak. Did I just win? I think I... Yes! Did not touch a single button. No commands were inputted, and I beat the final boss. There's something wrong with that picture. And no, I refuse to believe I'm that overpowered for this fight. I refuse to believe it. Come on. I mean, what level are you supposed to be here is like the challenging level? Like 40? 35? No way. No way.
Well, can we fly?
No fuel goes to the Glossair engines.
Damn. Vaughn, you're in charge. I'm checking the engine room. Right. Fran, with me.
Look!
Bahamut's glosshair rings are stopping!
Vaughn, as soon as the Strahl's rings move, you take off. Understood? You can fly her, Vaughn. Just do it like I told you.
Don't worry.
Penelope, watch for interference from Bahamut's Skystone. The Strahl's a fickle girl. You keep her working for us.
I'll see what I can do.
Bash, look after Larsa, will you? If House Solidor should crumble, the Empire would fail, and civil war would take us all.
I understand.
The Lord Larsa is our last hope.
Vaughn, the power's back. We can go.
Right. Let's go. Grab onto something.
Sir, it's the Stroll. She's left Bahamut. She's moving away.
The Stroll. They made it. At last. The Bahamut has fallen. The final test is upon us. The judges shall rule us no more. Main cannon on the Alexander.
This is Judge Magister Gaban. All forces cease fire. I repeat, all units of the Arcadian army, hold your fire.
The battle is over. As of this moment, we have signed a ceasefire with the Shelia Benargan Delmasca, her Royal Majesty.
Attention. This is Larsa Theranos Solidor.
My brother Vane has died with honor in battle. The Imperial fleet is now under my command.
Sir, your orders, sir.
This is Ashelia Delmasca.
The Lady Ash. Thank the gods you live.
I confirm what Judge Magister Gabranth and Larsa Solidor have said here.
Please stand down your attack. The war is over. Evilise looks to the horizon.
A new day has dawned. We are free. Look, Vaughn, the Bahamut.
A message from the Alexander.
Take it.
Sir.
This is Judge Sargabath, Captain of the Alexander, flagship of the 12th Damascan Fleet of the Arcadian Army. I address all ships in Rabanasta's airspace. The Bahamut must not be allowed to fall on the city of Rabanasta. We are preparing to ram her. Do not interfere.
Madness.
Should she fall, the paling will not hold, and all Rabanasta will be obliterated. All ships, concentrate your fire on the Alexander's remains once Bahamut is clear of the city.
Hasty, aren't they? I think it's a little early to be throwing away our lives just yet.
Balthier? Wait! Balthier, where are you?
Oh, Vaughn. Sounds like you made it out okay. The Strahl's a fine airship, eh?
What does he think he's doing? Balthier!
Marquis, stop that fool judge on the Alexander for me, would you? Just getting somewhere with these glossair rings. Almost done. Don't want him ramming me before I fix them, do we?
Balthier, do you understand exactly what it is you're doing?
Princess! No need to worry. I hope you haven't forgotten my role in this little story. I'm the leading man. You know what they say about the leading man? He never dies. Let's fly! Fran, power to the glossair rings. Fran? Do I have to do everything around here?
Listen to me, Balthier. Get out of Bahamut immediately.
Please, Balthier! You mustn't die!
Please, Balthier.
I'd say you're in more of a supporting role.
Fran, please. Vaughn, the Strahl's in your hands. You'd better take care of her, you hear? If there's one scratch on her when I get back...
Roger that. We'll be waiting for you.
Say my love is all you need to see you through. But I know these words are not quite true.
It's hard to believe a year has passed so quickly. Rabanastre is finally back to the way it was, like when my parents were still alive. We've lost so much, but I think it's important to put the past behind us and keep our eyes on the road ahead.
If you must move on alone.
Ash's coronation is next month. She grows farther and farther away from us, but I guess that's how it has to be. She is queen now, after all. I am looking forward to seeing you at the ceremony.
You called, my lord.
I know he went with you to Arcades to further the cause of peace in Ivalice, but still, I hope he comes back to Rabanastre and Ash soon. She has to keep up appearances now, so she would never say it, but I think she misses him.
Lose Larsa, and we lose the Empire. Protect him. I would entrust him to no other's care.
I will keep him from harm. I promise you. For the Empire and for Dalmasca.
Your words put me at ease, brother. Sorry to leave you.
As time goes by, I know you'll see. This is me.
I haven't told you the most important part. Vaughn and I had been taking care of the straw, but it was stolen. We had just finished having her tuned up, too.
What's it say? Give it here. All your fears into the
Actually, stolen might not be the right word. If her owner wants her back, there's not much we can do about it, is there?
Shed a
tradition. So Vaughn's going to pay the two of them a visit. You should see him. He can hardly wait. I'll be going too, of course. Every good sky pirate needs a partner, right?
All right. Well, I feel kind of bad, to be honest. Because I feel like I went into this game already thinking like, you know, oh, this isn't a Final Fantasy game. And it's like, oh, this isn't... They changed the gameplay on me and, oh, grumble, grumble. And then I end up not really, you know, loving it in the end. And it's just like, well... Was that because I was already, like, preconceived notion of grumble, grumble? Or was it just not really my thing anyways? I don't know. I don't know. I can't say it's a bad game, alright? Because I'm not going to say it's a bad game. All I will say is that it didn't engage me in ways that I like to be engaged. You know, for a video game, for an RPG, for a Final Fantasy game, whatever. No, I was overpowered. I was looking, and people were saying like, oh, around 40 or 45 is where you want to be, but even then, it'll probably be pretty easy for the end. That's insane. For a Final Fantasy game, for the final boss, that is nuts. Okay? That is so low. Because it goes up to 99. Alright? There's a huge breadth of you know, degrees of leveling, you know, of powerfulness in there. And so, you know, yeah, okay, maybe I went a little overboard grinding once, and so the rest of the entire game is just a joke where I don't even have to push a button to beat the final boss? That's just not great. And maybe for some people that's fine. You know, for some people they don't like grinding at all, and so they don't have to. They can just go through the whole game and just have a decent challenge for the entire thing. Maybe that's the way it's meant to be, but they had to put that fucking demon wall there, and it ruined everything. Yeah, I mean, it was fine. It's not the worst Final Fantasy game or anything. It's just not really my bag, man. I don't think I'd really replay it. And it's not just because of the difficulty issue or the gambit system where you don't have to push any buttons. It's not even really because of the not turn-based combat. I'd say really it's sort of just it's the leveling process mainly that just sort of bugs me, because it seemed at the start like it had a lot of potential. It seemed like, okay, it's going to be kind of like the Sphere Grid, except, you know, a bit more focused. You each have sort of a class and things like that. But there's nothing really that interesting on any of those grids. Like, it's all nothing. And there's really not that many choices, because even by level 50, you can have everything. You can have everything you want that's on the grid that could be of any importance to you. And I feel like it's just an extra step that doesn't need to be there, because it doesn't really provide anything interesting. You know, if I'm going to compare it to 10, it doesn't have the breadth of options for each character that 10 has, where you're excited to just explore this whole sphere grid. You can go, oh, you can go in this direction, you can go in this direction, you can build this character this way, or this character this way. Yes, you can build characters in certain ways, but basically it just comes down to when it comes up with your job selection, you're either picking this job or this job or this job or whatever. And then you're confined to whatever the grid says you're confined to. Or if I'll compare it to Final Fantasy V, you know, yeah, I mean, you're confined. There's not like the breadth of options as far as within a certain character, but you can constantly change around your jobs. And so you can have just a crazy combination of party compositions. And then you have like your secondary ability, those can differ and things like that, and that's more interesting. But I mean, there are games, of course, with less options. You know, you have the Final Fantasy VI doesn't have an incredible breadth of options, and it's still a good game. Although, I mean, I'll admit that it's not the most interesting of gameplays within the Final Fantasy series. But it has other things. And this game, you know, the story, I can't really comment on story. I'm just not the right person for that. It's not my thing in almost any Final Fantasy game, any game whatsoever. Meh. I thought the dialogue was pretty good. I thought the dialogue was pretty nice. I thought it was kind of well written, a lot of it. For the most part, it was well voice acted. I like Balthier a lot. He's definitely one of the better characters in the series, so that's good. Yeah. There's not really much else to say, I guess. Like I said, I can't crap on the game. It is what it is, and nothing is really like, wow, this is bad, this is poorly designed. I may not care for it, but I can't say it's poorly designed. It just doesn't mesh with what I like to do in an RPG. Having everything gambited and auto-controlled for me, yeah, for the way that they set up the game, yes, it's very necessary. Otherwise, it would be just a slog. But I don't. It's kind of like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which I was, playing a little while back. They're both real-time, for the most part, RPGs. Very similar. And yeah, I guess for both games, the leveling process is not that interesting, and really what it comes down to is the combat does not appeal to me to a great degree. Because most of the time with real-time RPGs, I guess, things are just meant to be automated in a way. You're not meant to control every little action that all your characters do. It's meant to be a little bit more quicker, more fast-paced. But when you do fast-paced, you lose control. And I guess I just prefer to have control. That's why I play the games, so I can control everything that's going on, both in combat and in leveling. I want to control every ability that they get. I want to control every power-up that they get. Every stat boost. I like controlling all that. That's what I enjoy about RPGs. And I think Final Fantasy XII just doesn't do that. It does what it does fine. But for me, Let me put it this way. Hironobu Sakaguchi, whose name you just saw there, he didn't play this game past the introduction. He was not involved in this game at all, but he didn't play it past the introduction. I feel like that kind of sums it up. That guy, he created Final Fantasy, he's the father of Final Fantasy, and this one didn't play it past the intro. Whew. You gotta feel rough after you finished working on this game for like years, and then you hear that, and it's like, But I think it sold well, it was reviewed very well, it, got the re-release on PC, and I think PS4 as well, so it did fine. They have nothing to be ashamed about for putting together the game. But for me, there are definitely better Final Fantasies. All right, well, that's long enough talking. The final video of each of these games is always quite a bit longer. But all right, next time we move on to Final Fantasy XIII, an even more controversial game in the series. Fun times. My name is Mangg. Game you just finished watching is Final Fantasy XII, The Zodiac Age. And I'll see you fine folks in Final Fantasy XIII.